Oh, wow. What a wonderful, beautiful piece of music.
What a wonderful world.
Please don't summon him here. He has already done enough damage. Welcome to the Courtesy Flesh. The title card is actually made by Mecha that you guys are probably seeing on YouTube. Don't have one on Twitch. What's going on now? Oh, yeah, don't say that. Anyway, yeah, we're going to continue with the MRE, and I've left it out since last week on the table here, waiting for us to dive right back in it. I think
MRE.
I think I might have fixed the audio, but you guys let me know if something pops up. If you're having like connection issues on any of the channels, try switching to YouTube, see if it's better, or Twitch if it's better. I don't know, because sometimes people are like, oh, it's glitching for me, but you might be on Starlink or something. I have no idea. So let's be honest here. Like I've got my network set up pretty decently, so I have to always ask, look, well, how is your connection? You know what I mean? But joining Tex is over there.
I'm here.
And Goat is here.
Hi there.
He's going to join me, and we're all three going to try to enjoy this fine Polish meal that has been sent to us from the far-off land of Poland.
Polams.
Why do they call it Poland? Are there a lot of Poles there?
Correct. I think that's where they come from. They crawl out of the ground from their iron mines.
Is that where the word politician comes from?
Correct. Politics is from Poland.
Poland has invented politics. Well done, Poland.
Most people think this is a really poor choice, but go ahead.
It's not really a poor choice. I'm not going to manufacture kidney stones because I don't drink Monster Energy drink, which, as you know, is the only way to get kidney stones.
Monster-branded kidney stones.
Exact. Well, yes, which you can then repackage as fun nerds almost. Anyway, let's point this down at the couch.
Did you just compare kidney stones to nerds candy?
If
What?
anything, they're like pearls.
Yeah, they are. Humans actually produce some of the most beautiful pearls. It just sucks that it has to come out of our dick.
Yeah. Good times.
Looks like Milsurp Kenny Loggins. Hell yeah, man.
Danger zone.
There we go. Let's center that.
I'll take that as a compliment.
At first, I thought you were turning that camera to like look at Goat's feet. I was like, oh no.
The feet cat.
There we go.
I'll go put on socks.
Hello, Wraith.
Yeah. Oh. That is a quick way. You saw that. Don't judge me. That was a quick way for you to get kicked off Twitch. You put feet on Twitch, they literally.
What? I thought Twitch was a platform you go to be a thought.
Yeah, but not with feet. You got to do bathtub. Like they have to be in a bathtub or something.
Yes.
Or a hot tub. I'm sorry. Yeah, it'd be kind of weird. Like I'm just taking a bath, streaming my bath time
with my feetsies.
Don't worry, you guys can't see anything until the bubbles clear away. Yeah, I would be a great hot tub Twitch person, I'd say.
I really...
Can we get a hot tub so I can do that?
No, under no circumstances.
Okay, not to do that, but what if we had a hot tub for the living room just to watch TV? Now, you can't say no to that because that does sound fucking awesome.
It sounds pretty gross.
Why? Why is that gross?
Just three dudes in a hot tub.
Three dudes in a hot tub,
3 feet away because they're not gay.
We'll make like an extra wide one so we have like barriers.
That's a pool, Mike.
Yeah, why not?
Nothing.
What's wrong with a pool in the house?
It's time to with the barriers. It's time to after a long day at the office. Time to get into my hot water, lukewarm water slot.
You guys don't know how to fun with a living room. Anyway, we're gonna start off with our. This is the big old ass kielbasa. It's known as Big O's kielbasa.
The ghost meat.
Yeah, we're actually gonna cook that in the oven here.
Look at the screen, Mike. We have ghost meat.
Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah, ghost meat. That's hilarious. Oh, no, he's fucking haunting our stream. I'm going to get rid of that.
I just wanted a grill, for God's sake.
Yeah, he just wanted to grill, for God's sake. Yeah, anyway.
Ghosts!
This is, if you guys don't know the description of this is the 24-hour Polish SRG-3, I believe, is what it was. And this is actually a 3-meal MRE. And
it's either kielbasa or that's a landmine. We'll find out which shortly.
I am going to put this in.
I'll eat it either way.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm actually looking forward to this. And then on top of that, we've got these. This says Pieksuo Churupki Tipu Leki Zitnai, which is obviously that's Spanish for crackers. So we're going to use those. And then we also have Sucheri Special Geniline, which is SU1 kind of. These are tactical crackers. Tactical crackers.
High speed, low drag.
This is the. This is actually. I think this is. Yeah, this is honey. This is Stovit brand honey that comes with the pack. There are more items, but in the original stream, which I've left up, you guys can see those too. This is a Be Fresh moist towelette, lemon flavored. And then we have some salt.
Eat the fucking moist towelette.
I didn't say I was going to eat them this time. Don't worry about it. Salt. We've got some salt. We have plenty of salt on the internet, so might as well add it to our plate, right? And some pepper. We also have a Coffee, which is a coffee candy, I'm assuming. I will probably have a little taste of that. It's probably a really bad idea, actually, because I haven't had coffee in like 7-8 months. Oof.
Oh, this'll be normal.
Oof. Yeah, Tex hardly can bear me normally when I'm bouncing around. Yeah, the coffee mic is not fun. We also have some xylitol, which is a nice little mint gum that you can get if you're boring. And then we have, if anybody in there is a xylitol fan, I'm sorry. I don't know why you like the gum, but I didn't mean to offend you. Anyway, this one says this is a concentrated fruit drink. I had to decipher that earlier because I think this is also
I
coffee.
told you what it was, and you forgot about it.
Yeah, well, that was like a week ago.
Yeah.
And then this one is basically Alina.
You
know who Alina is?
Mm-hmm.
She is in this package now.
Great.
So a bit of her hair is actually in there because nothing says, a love letter to home like taking a lock of your lover's hair with you into the battlefield. It's a Polish love thing.
I'm aware of this. I've heard of it many times.
And you mix it in with your coffee and you drink it. It's, yeah.
Polish Drone Strike isn't online now, is he?
If he was, he'd get very mad.
I don't think he would get mad. I think he would agree that I'm actually right.
In Poland, most cars are made of rust.
No, because if we could get him in.
That was me logging in, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if he's actually available because it's probably like 1,000,000 o'clock. No, he is. He's online. He might just be having himself a late night private time and just left his Discord open.
See, this is Mike trying to get answers from the Polish. We need Polish facts.
There we go. I sent him an invite to the server. He probably.
If he misses it, we will have there is another Polish MRE coming.
Oh, we have plenty. Somebody has sent me so many fucking Polish MREs. I think they're from Poland. I've deducted that at this point.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Let's see, what is it?
I want to get an Argentinian ration sometime and just get Gypsy on and just horrendously give him shit the whole time.
I wonder what their ration is.
Probably fucking chorizo.
Yeah, most likely.
And it's just a slab of smoked meat.
No, it's 2 pouches. One is beef, the other is chimichurri.
And then there's a third pouch which is mate, which you guys don't like.
I don't like mate. I like my tea to be actually really good.
Oof. I like to have flavor in my tea things.
I prefer my tea to come from India and for it to be fully grown and not grain.
Hey, that's fair.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's green when it's fully grown.
Not when it's been dried and processed correctly.
No, maybe for like tea leaf stuff, but mate is supposed to be green.
Ew.
I don't have a way for me to
now
share
you're
this
just
on
being
stream,
like a 4-year-old. Like, I don't want your green food.
I can't even see color. I'm being obstinate. I don't care for the flavor.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm just gonna leave OBS up there for
I'm a lover of Indian tea.
Just in case they want to.
Indian and Ceylon teas are the shit.
How about this, Goat? You prepare the drinks. I will go prepare the kielbasa. How's that sound? Okay, I'm going to go do that. I'll be right back. I've also got the hot water. I'll bring it over.
I wonder if Polish will come join us and be like, hello, I'm
That's what we got. We gave him an invite and we got on the Discord for. So if he can join. And then
all right, let me convince him to come tell the internet about Poland.
Judas Priest says Argentinian MREs are just repackaged German MREs.
I didn't.
Wow, I did not see that coming. Come on, that was good.
Did someone join us?
Hello?
Hello?
No, it's not Polish.
Tex, where is that microphone cable coming from? That's Texas. Yeah, it stopped. Yeah, Tex has got like a weird buzz on his microphone cable.
All right, now it's gone away. So
magic of audio. Anyway, welcome. It's Diggs. Diggs with hands.
Sorry.
Hello. I put up the
Hi.
stream so you could see it and also comment on it. But here is the kielbasa. I just
Kielbasa.
I need to show you guys this thing. Okay, I'm gonna open it up.
Uh-huh. All right, so you cooked it. Now what do we get?
I didn't cook it that damn fast. Look at that.
No,
Looks like cat food.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's got.
I want chicken. I want liver.
You know what?
Meow,
I need to have a
mix,
little bit
meow,
of this
mix,
cold.
please deliver.
Well, they're going to be eating it cold in the field,
Oh,
probably.
yes.
I
Yeah.
mean, they're not going to like put that can in the campfire
Oh,
and then
look at
risk
that.
it blowing up. Oh, is it Polish beanie weenies?
Yeah.
All right, what's it taste like?
It tastes a lot like Polish beanie weenies.
All right, so
Tastes similar to yours, but not as obviously not as good or spicy. But this is pretty damn close.
good. That's not bad. I
No,
mean,
no.
it's Bigos Zeal Kielbasa.
Yeah, I'll go cook this up.
Bigos.
And then I'll be right back with what. Hey, Go. What are you doing?
I'm making the drinks.
Oh, I brought the water and everything in here.
Well, I like being inefficient.
Oh, he said he likes being inefficient. I guess
I
we'll
like
wait for
being-
him to come back.
I like
Let's
being
open up some.
extreme.
Let's open up Elena. What's that?
He said, I like being inefficient. I said, I like being in a stream.
All right, so this is going to be
Is
that is a breakfast.
Ah.
Yeah, this
So
is a
is-
breakfast.
All right.
So I think all this needs
Is water.
is some water, and then we'll have a delicious, nutritious, fruity breakfast. Now I could have read these and I could have translated them like a proper MRE person.
Yeah,
but
don't
we are
do
not.
that.
We're
No,
not. We're not
no.
those.
Who would do that?
If you want to actually see how proper MRE reviews are done, which we are not proper MRE reviewers, you go to fucking Steve MRE. That's the OG.
He's the guy.
He is.
He is the guy.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of shit going on in our Discord over there. Everyone's losing their mind. So we have our SU1 cracker, and then we have our tastes like air cookies, which are going to be very good with our coffee.
No, that's supposed to be for your beanie weenies.
Oh, right. I have to eat these with my beanie weenies. You're correct. Okay. So we got our honey as well. We'll put those on the crackers. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and add some water to that delicious breakfast that I'm about to have. And also, by the way, this is a tray from Stryker. He sent this over.
He stole them all from an insane asylum.
Yeah, we're just gonna fill that up just a little bit. That's probably a little more water than I wanted, but that's okay. Now we're just gonna mix it around. Oh, thank you for making that, Goat. This looks an awful lot like alcohol with this glass. But what is this, Goat?
It's the drink mix.
Ah, you know,
It won't fucking dissolve.
I was gonna say I don't think we can get that to dissolve. I don't know if you guys can see that. But
That looks like shellac after I like clean a rifle.
yeah, this looks like the stuff in your bucket that you use to
Yeah.
do all your rifle restoration.
Yeah.
All right,
it looks-
Ballistol, here we go.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's like when you use like white minerals.
Oh, sorry,
Go ahead. No, what's it taste like?
It actually tastes very nice dry. It's like eating birds.
What?
Yeah. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not great. It's not bad. This is like one of those, all right, I need to drink this because my body needs electrolytes, so I'm going to drink this without even tasting it. Like you're
All
going
right.
to
Yeah,
gulp
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Drink it like whiskey, like cheap whiskey. Just drink it with your throat.
Yeah.
Look at all that delicious.
Powder.
You're right, Goat. That powder actually tastes better than the drink.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would we put water in this?
Just eat the
Yeah.
powder.
Oh, that's great.
What is this?
It's like a breakfast. I should have stirred that with a fork, but whatever. We're in the field. Bullets are flying everywhere, and I just need to get a nice, tasty bit of this, whatever this,
One last trip
yeah,
to flavor.
to remind me of home. What is this, Goat? Can you read that package?
Yeah, it says death to spies. What's that mean?
I know it has banana in it.
Not bad.
All right, so what else we got?
Oh, Bigos, every Pole's favorite, but it sometimes may not be for foreigners' palate. No, it's actually pretty good, Ren. I really like it.
It's reasonable. I mean, it seems like
Cold is fine, yeah.
Well, it seems like it would be any
Yeah,
other.
That's actually not bad. I think the dehydrated fruit, really came out well.
Well, I think it like that big thing of kielbasa and beans and whatever. That's reasonable because you got carbohydrates, fats, proteins.
Out of the way.
It's all the stuff you really need.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to leave that mess there. I'm going to go cook this Bigos here, and then go, you know what? Why don't you try some of this candy while I'm in there?
All right. He says, watch out for Panzer waffles. I broke my tooth on one.
Okay.
So that's what he says. So anyways, Goat is going to begin the eating of the food. Mike is making more of the food or checking on it. I think that's some sort of muesli or granola with probably yogurt, little yogurt bits that melt in there. That's normally what they do. It's all freeze-dried components. You just add water to in the pouch. Then you've got your big tan of protein and everything else. But as far as that is, I'm sure that's just pretty much the equivalent of hiking food anywhere. Pleasant enough on the palate, but nothing too complex. Yeah. I'm just drinking this Polish coffee. It's actually not bad. I didn't even think about how it tastes because it doesn't. So this is just like caffeine with no aftertaste. I like it.
The what it was called, the Elena is just a little too thin and watery, but we're gonna try the coffee. We're gonna start with the coffee.
Well, you could make that as watery or as thick as you like by adding any or no water. I'm just going to drink this coffee, though.
How is it?
No acid, no tannin. It tastes like coffee, but it tastes like coffee and you would expect in a diner. There's no aftertaste, which isn't pleasant or great.
It's a hangover coffee.
Yeah, that's normally what we call it.
Because I'm going to take an assumption here, and I'm going to assume most Poles don't go to war sober.
No one does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
kind
sure
of the
is.
unwritten rule there.
It's a nice coffee toffee.
It's coffee.
Coffee toffee. Coffee
Okay,
candy.
so I'm in the
Not a very
kitchen.
American
I somehow
thing.
got my cable all the way over here, so you guys can hear this fine sizzle.
Gotta get that sizzle.
Mix in chocolate milk powder and use like a third of the water to vaguely approximate a shitty mocha.
Ah, yes, the sound of Boko. This is going to be good, Bigo. I have a feeling this is going to be very tasty once it's heated up. Although there's some really cold parts on this.
Mike got out the long microphone.
The what?
The long microphone.
Oh, yeah, I got a cable. It was pretty long. I got a whole bunch of them. I was sorting through my room. But yeah, this is actually really cool. I was not expecting it to actually be this tasty, so it actually works out pretty nicely. Hey, Goat, hook us up with some of that honey and a cracker.
Honey and a cracker?
Honey and a cracker.
Yes, please. The U1, what is it? The tactical cracker, not the
Stovit.
not the tasteless cracker.
The Sukari Specialne. So sugary special. I'm guessing that's what it means.
Oh, Psyduck wants Cold War facts. All right. All of the Russian infrared guided missiles used by the Soviet VVS and then later the Chinese copies thereof are actually made from a intercepted, unexploded Sidewinder that was fired in one of the Taiwan Straits clashes. So all of Russian engineering is and all of their guided infrared missiles for like the past 60 years are based on one captured incidental missile. So if you trace them both back to their nexus, like the AIM-9A and B, and then the early Russian aphids, you can actually put them side by side and they're the same missile, down to the same size screws. Welcome, Polish. Welcome to the Courtesy Flush.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi there.
So
This is what I'm eating today.
Polish, can you tell us what we're getting into? What are
Yeah.
these things?
Suchary specjalne. Special crackers. Not normal crackers. They are special. It says on the package.
It must be true then.
Okay, move that out of the way.
All right, so here comes our kielbasa. Bigos kielbasa. Bigos.
Oh yeah. Bigos is the superior way of eating pretty much anything.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man.
so what does that mean? What would walk us through it?
Bigos, it's just like every single old woman in the country knows how to make this. I don't know why.
But
There are many different ways of eating it. It's just like cabbage and kielbasa and a lot of salt and other things, and it just
Oh,
works.
so it's like a goulash and mush and stew and all that together, huh?
Yes, but in the form of cabbage and kielbasa and mushrooms. You can add mushrooms too.
Oh, that's nice. So
And like
we're
I'm curious because like there are mushrooms, but you call mushroom like a singular thing. I need to do the translation because when you say mushroom, you mean like those gray things you put on pizza,
yeah.
and like
Oh, thank you.
so it's not mushroom, it's fungi.
We're
more like.
being warned by Ren that those are called Panzer waffles. Those special crackers.
Those will crack your teeth if you're not careful.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
he keeps saying they're called Panzer waffles. So
I can see why. There's
Look at
like
that.
very
Yeah.
strong kind of barley taste to it.
I am very proud that kielbasa came out so good. I mean, if I was in the field with my big giant metal prison tray, I think I would be very happy to have this.
I don't know. That looks
Like-
actually kind of nice.
Yeah, no, I would
Is
be.
that prison tray a part of the MRE, or do
No.
you have a prison
Oh, yeah, no.
tray in your house?
They
we
just
just-
package it so every MRE is like the size of a tray and it weighs like
that
10
would be
pounds.
awesome. It would be
Yeah.
like a TV dinner. Like
it
you
over
pull
here.
the foil back.
The honey's
Yeah.
become like it's crystallized. It's like a paste now.
Oh, the crystallized paste honey. Yeah, that's normal. So I'm gonna eat some of that.
Crystallized honey's great, man. It actually is better because it doesn't get all over your fingers as easy, and you can eat it with a spoon. You can also stir it into your tea and dissolve it.
You
So-
can do that with normal honey.
Shut up! Don't ruin it for me. So here's my question on if now, Bigos is good. You like that?
Yes.
But what is the other ration? What's it say on it? I want. What the fuck is that? Mike or goats?
Mieszanka owoców liofilizowanych. It's dehydrated fruit. If you
Yeah.
add water to it, it should become normal fruit.
Yeah, we did.
It's a normal fruit.
I love his explanation. Like scientifically, if you add water to it, it becomes normal. We have advanced
Yeah,
our
but-
science is far beyond your understanding.
Like if you see liofilizowany on the package, that's a great word. I love it. It's the one that starts with the L.
Yeah.
So if you see liofilizowany, it means that it's like most of the work is done by just adding the water to it. It's just like
Oh, so
extremely
like instant,
dehydrated.
yeah, like instant or dehydrated. Got it.
Oh,
Yes, yeah.
I-
that's very cool.
I only know one word in Polish, and you said I pronounced it very well. No, not that one. The one I know is bliskowice.
he had a throaty cough with that, or laugh with that one.
It's good.
It means lightning.
Błyskawica,
Ah.
lightning.
Błyskawica.
The easier word for like lightning is piorun.
Piorun.
Yeah, that's a way easier one when it comes
Piorun?
to Polish words.
So here's
Piorun?
here's my question, and this is my question to you because I've never really run into this. In the 80s, the Russians were still the bad guys. So the Russians in BattleTech were all Capellans, and they were pretty bad dudes. But if you had to write a city-state or something based on Poland into space, what would they be like in BattleTech, do you think?
This is really good, by the way.
It's a hard question because like
Hmm.
I think it would be a state that like keeps getting, for example, you have a state that just works, and then it gets out of control, and turns out the original owners were not the original owners. And, there's a inner group of people that want to be free, and they succeed. But then it just becomes like it works for like 5 years, and then however much time you pick, and the longer they stay independent, the worse it gets. So they will have a huge bonus when they will have a huge race bonus or like civilization bonus in the beginning, but then the longer they run, for example, if they picked an AI to rule them, they would be great. But the longer they are independent, it gets worse and worse. They should have a periods of revolution to get independent for 5 years, and lose independence for 100 years, and then again for 5 years for a huge civilization.
You've basically described every third planet in BattleTech fits what you've just described, where it's like they're independent for a while, and then someone comes along and conquers them, and then they're not independent for 100 years, and then they have a rebellion and become independent again. It's a endless cycle. So I guess Poland would fit into BattleTech quite well. I just imagine like a planet ruled by Poland getting invaded and just looking up and be like, no, we're closed.
Yeah.
Please no.
We are not open today.
Please no.
Yeah. So the kielbasa,
it's very pleasant.
Yeah, it melts in your mouth when you put it in.
Nice.
The cabbage is like mixed well with whatever spices they put in there. It feels like
grandma cooking.
Yeah, it's done so well, and when you heat it up, it hits the right spot. Cold, it's like something you would have like like if you eat it cold, it's almost like I have a 15-minute lunch. I gotta go. You know, that's what it tastes like. But
these crackers are not these ones, but not the special crackers.
I made like a little sandwich with that. I don't know if you guys saw that. I made a little sandwich with these crackers, which was really nice. How'd it taste?
Yeah, making a sandwich with bigots is not a bad idea.
Yeah, but these are just like they're not that good. They're cardboard.
They look like cardboard.
Bigosh sandwich.
Bigosh.
I mean,
that's Sequoia joining the chat.
Hello.
Describing the meat. Stop.
Why?
Disgusting.
Why does it look disgusting? It's delicious. It is. It doesn't. So because it doesn't look nice. Just because it doesn't look nice, it's still very good.
The cabbage melts in your mouth.
Yeah, but I mean, just because I don't look nice doesn't mean it. But no, I mean, meat's delicious.
Yeah,
Meat can be delicious. I agree.
I am an apex predator.
When you okay, you're saying that not being able to taste it. Okay,
it's actually quite nice. It smells nice in here. It doesn't smell like cat food per normal.
Yeah, no,
or like that one time there was feet that was unpleasant.
Yeah, but that was like 30 years old. So
why did you eat it?
Because it was tasty.
Oh my god!
I remember it being tasty. Or actually, I don't remember much from that day.
Strictly prohibited.
I want some more.
Yeah, that's what
I'm going to move on to the candy.
Yeah, let's move on to the candy.
Polish, what candy is this?
I don't think you can see it.
No. It says...
I'm back.
Diki. Oh, no. Polish, what candy is this? Diki. What is this Diki candy?
A Diki? I have never seen that. Let me Google that, because I've never seen that kind of...
It says Diki... Vici osmaku.
Okay, you ate the coffee candy. Did you say anything about it?
It was coffee toffee.
Oh, and so what does that taste like?
It tastes like... You never had a coffee toffee?
No.
Oh, well, I guess that's not a popular thing in the U.S. It's like a hard candy that tastes like caramel with coffee flavor.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah.
How was that one? Was it okay?
It was good. Oh, this is gum.
Oh, it's gum. Yep, he's eating some gum. Even though we already have xylitol here, which
it's very nice.
Dicky, or is it another? Is there another like letter?
I no, that's literally what it says.
Dicky candy.
Spell it for him.
Delta, India, Charlie, Kilo, India.
Yep.
And then it says O smaku
Yeah.
jabłkowym.
It's apple flavor.
It tastes just like citrus, probably because of vitamin C. No, that's not gum. That is
Yeah.
candy. I hope.
Oh, I see.
Because I swallowed it.
Yeah, it's dicky with vitamin C.
Send you preserves, of course. Preserves are nice. Hit up Tex.
And now we'll try the
Send him an email.
Silentol.
Why are you looking
Guma
like,
do
you like
zucia.
preserves too?
Chewing gum.
Yeah, xylitol.
Xylitol.
No, it's xylitol.
Xylitol.
Yeah, I know what that is. It's just a.
It's a chewing gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, mint.
This is Be Fresh, which is supposed to be lemon flavored, but I'm not supposed to eat those apparently. Fucking.
Oh, that's really good gum. That
Really?
really hits the spot.
We really didn't have a whole lot with this first meal, but you know we're in the middle of combat. We don't have time to like
No.
have another big giant meal, right?
You have to
I
clean
think
up
it's
those.
nice that they gave you candy to enjoy
Yeah.
for something that, you know, while you're on the run getting shot at.
No, it's something to trade local children, so they point out where the landmines are.
Yeah.
Well, that
Use
works too.
the
I guess.
prison tray as protection.
Yeah, the kids are the ones who put the landmines there.
Your Majesty.
Oh, hey. That was That Fat Man. Are you going to play Planescape Torment? That is actually a game I've been saving for a long time because I've only played and beat it once.
That sounds like a worthy one.
That'll be definitely
I have never
during-
even-
Oh, yeah?
I never played the game.
You know what's in?
but I know the spoilers, unfortunately.
Polish and I have been talking about doing a stream with a couple of games, and I think they should be fun because they're adventure games, kind of. I think one of them's mostly adventure, the other one's not kind of adventure, but should be fun.
They are
Close enough.
they have the element of adventure. One is adventure and hack and slash.
Why don't you tell
and
them?
the other is
Tell them what the game's.
the first game is Brigand Oaxaca, which is Mexican Deus Ex.
Ooh.
And it's a game made by one person that's like takes place in Mexico 100 years after the nukes fell.
Oh, yeah, my
And
favorite
it's-
era.
Yeah, and it's a very, very weird and maybe frustrating experience. We will see. And the other game is Divine Divinity,
I
which is
remember
the-
those. Yeah.
which is
yeah.
which is an extremely weird game. It's a hack and slash, but like it has a lot of like adventure and
Wait, I divine
maybe
cybermancy?
there's- No.
Oh.
Divine Divinity.
Divinity.
Never heard of it.
It's a game from 2002. It's a first game made by Larian Studios
Oh,
before they even were named Larian, I think. Maybe or maybe not.
so Goat went ahead and just killed the entire MRE. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Must have been hungry.
Yeah, we both are. So here's what we're gonna do. Is I'm gonna do a little Midwest special.
No,
Yeah, we need some pickles with this.
Get the mayo too.
Yeah, it's very fitting. What mayo? Excuse me?
I'm memeing. It's a Midwest thing.
So let's put our little pickle right
Are
there.
you putting ranch dressing on it? It doesn't
No,
count.
absolutely not. I'm
You
going to
have
put
put
something way better on there called Chipotle mayonnaise, which should go right on the top.
Why did you have that in your back pocket?
What do you mean I had it in my back pocket? I don't know what to show.
You had that in your back pocket.
You did not see anything. I am a magician. Maybe I just pulled it out of my magic bag space.
That's called your butthole, Mike,
Yeah.
or your prison pocket, if you
There
will.
we go. Look
Oh
at
my
that.
god!
Look at that. It's like nuclear yellow. Let's put a little bit of that cabbage in
It
there.
wouldn't be
As
Yeah.
most good things are.
Ugh.
Let's get some of that cabbage in there too. Yeah. There we go.
Oh my God,
Mm.
Mike. Jesus.
What do you mean, Jesus, dude? This is the food of. I think the Midwest of the United States, the Rust Belt and Poland share a lot in common. Okay.
Yeah.
We really
Actually
do.
Not wrong, I guess.
No. A lot of the Poles went over to the Midwest because it reminded them of how drab Poland was. No offense.
Hey, look, Cleveland, Ohio is the polka capital of the world.
Are you certain about that?
Yes.
Have you heard of a
Yes,
place
we have
called?
DJ Kishka.
Ask
you-
Sequoia. They proclaim
Well,
that.
I know that, but have you heard of a place called Germany?
We have DJ Kishka.
What
That's
the fuck?
well, yeah. I mean, I
Kishka.
That's actually legitimate good. What the fuck?
God damn it, Mike.
viewers are not happy.
Mike,
No, that
please let
legitimately
me-
is actually really good.
If you're still hungry, let me make you some collard greens.
Maybe that's
or
what it is.
something.
Let's get some of that
Oh
pickle
my
juice
God.
and yeah, let's get some.
Oh no!
What?
And then he dipped the
You're not
pickle in the
supposed to do
MRE.
that.
Funniest shit I
What,
ever
what do you
seen.
mean I don't supposed to do? Dude, this is
Oh.
how Polish people fight in the war, man. Okay, I know. I did my research.
All right, I asked my
Oh.
roommate, who's a Midwesterner, and she says that works. Pickles and Chipotle.
No, it does.
Ugh.
You guys are going. You're gonna eat it and go. Oh, it's set dead. I'm dead ass serious. I'm not fucking around. That was actually really nice. I was trying to be like funny, but I actually want more because it's actually that fucking good. Like
Oh my
it doesn't look good, but it tastes amazing.
Tex is
Oh.
vomiting.
Oh my god, what the fuck? This is really good.
I'm not looking.
Am I pregnant? Like what the fuck?
I hope not. That would be really weird.
Just 3 dudes in the house. 1 is pregnant.
Yeah, if that happens,
sitcom.
I'm moving out.
Hey, I'm not the father.
No, if that happens, I'm moving out because that's hand
I'm
of
also
God
not
shit.
the father.
And yeah,
The baby pops out and says, "Hi there."
No, that'd be if, like I had an MPreg.
ugh.
Yeah, that should not have tasted as good
Little
as it
baby
did.
postal deal.
I have to say, Chipotle mayonnaise and pickles actually fucking work. God bless the Midwest. God bless Poland and their fine MRE. This was a great, delicious meal that we have eaten.
Apparently,
That's
Crow.
Chipotle
Crow
mayonnaise.
apparently, Crow only
That
eats
Chipotle mayonnaise
Reese.
was not- sorry.
Ugh.
That Chipotle mayonnaise was not an official part of the MRE. I disavow.
I like how Hellmaster's just like, why do you starve Mike so much that he has to sustain himself on madness meals?
There is plenty of normal food in this house.
Yeah, I just stocked back up on grain. Eat the pickle text. It's healthy. I swear on the grounds that the voices in my head said so.
He's true. Yep, those are all true facts.
You could
At
eat a
least he's
pickle,
not eating ammo.
but not with a chipotle mayo.
Yeah. You know what? That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good for the MRE. So
Except for those the Panzer crackers are pretty okay. They're just tough as fuck.
That's why you dip them in tea.
yeah.
Me have strong tooth.
Not for long.
No.
so Polish, what I'll do is for the next one, if you're available, it'll be next Wednesday. I think he left. No, that was Sequoia.
Yeah, Sequoia left.
I'm here.
Yeah. For the next one that's coming up, because there's like A, B, C. I eat these backwards. It looks like. Yeah, I think I did. Anyway, I'm the kind of guy who likes his dinner first. You know,
Yeah.
makes you feel nice and warm in the morning. But let's see here. How difficult would it be for me to set up for another stream in here? Fairly, because I don't know where all my cables are now.
Well, there's always next time.
Yeah. So how about we do this? Next time, we actually do a full-on scramble stream.
Sounds good.
And then at the end of it, I'll have a nice dessert from the Polish MRE.
That sounds like a good way to end up the stream and take some questions from people.
Yeah, let's take up some questions. For anything you guys want to ask us, we'll do our best to answer, so long as it's not obviously personal. And I'll just leave this tray out here. Yeah, this was Sir Kensington's Chipotle mayonnaise, because if you're going to mix any Chipotle mayonnaise together, make sure it's the top shelf.
Top shelf.
Yes. Sir Kensington's comes in an easy squeezy bottle.
Are you
Okay.
sponsored?
Hey, take the pickles too. I don't want them to.
Drink the juice.
I sometimes do.
Ugh.
Oh, come on.
Ugh.
Oh, what do you mean? Ugh, God, come on. Pickle juice will grow hair on your
It's
chest.
good for you.
I have
It's
too much.
good for you.
I don't
yes,
have any.
But if you mix like it with the chipotle mayonnaise, it's just too much.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Goat? Oh, never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
How do you think like the question? How do you look at both chats at once if you stream on Twitch and YouTube at once?
Oh, he doesn't.
I do.
Oh my God.
No. Mike reads one then the other. I'm not saying you don't read them parallel.
Oh, I can on that screen over there.
That would give me a fucking headache.
No, it wouldn't.
Like,
Look at
nah.
that. Look at that. It's not that fast. Well, maybe your streams because you pull in like 500, 700 fucking people. But yeah, mine.
Those numbers don't mean shit. It's
But then they're like.
That's one thing I will say about my streams that I like is I'll be like, everyone calm down, and people stop posting. It's actually kind of nice.
That's true.
So, or
Power.
Yeah, it's nice to see that instead of like, hey, put an XD in chat. I'm like, hey, can we all think of a really cool name for a ship? And then I get like 30 awful ones and 3 good ones, and I'll take them.
All right, so why does Mike do that to food? I don't know. Why do I do that to food, guys?
Well, that's a longer behavioral question, and I'm not qualified to answer it.
You're just afraid to answer it.
The Square has a question. Could you elaborate on Tech's homemade beanie weenies, Mr. Tex?
Yeah, that would be him. He's the one who makes them.
So it's my grandfather's campfire beans that he grew up eating in the Great Depression, and it has mercilessly few ingredients, and it was just all cooked in a big cast iron pan because when he was young, he had to eat very little and had to be an itinerant worker before he joined the Army in 1936 or 7. So yeah. He grew up rough, and he lied underage to get in the Army just because that's how bad things were. And he gave me a really decent recipe for just like ham, beans, and onions and stuff. And it's filling. It's simple.
Nice.
And it works really well. He usually makes it like whenever guests are coming over because it's a nice, it's hard to like as a guest to go over to someone's house and be like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to be like, hey, do you have some food? So what he does in advance is make food available all day so you can always go in there and get something.
Well, the idea is if you also make a big bat of that, you could make some cornbread or something on the side, and then you've got a big hearty meal, and people can just nap and eat and have a, nice evening. Then if people want to wake up, you provide cognac or coffee or whatever you like to snap them out of it.
Let's see here. After the Phoenix Wright stream, someone asked about the VTuber thing. He's probably not going to get a VTuber thing. Not unless it's just as a joke. It's not.
If I did it, it would be as a joke. But even then, there's a reason why I'm still making like largely unedited long plays. I don't care what the latest trends are, and seeing a little avatar flop its head around to me moving my mouth is inconsequential. I would rather people judge me for the things I have to say rather than what silly character says it.
Yes, but they wouldn't confuse that. Not unless you make something sexy, I guess.
No, why would I? What are you getting?
Now you seem like you're on the defensive. Anyway.
Yeah, because that sounds insane. I'm wondering what your concept was.
In my head?
Yeah.
Probably a aircraft carrier with eyes that also looks really cute with like a bow on it and everything. You're like, hey guys, it's me.
An urban mech who
Yeah.
has like a trash can urban mech that just like lifts the trash cover when he talks.
Ugh.
Actually, wouldn't be too bad.
Really cool questions because I am also like, it's a good question because it's also a question I would want to ask. Arkai asks on Twitch, any chance of Tex or Mike playing the Stronghold series?
Maybe. They're interesting strategy series. They kind of hold up. I played a lot of it when I was younger, but I think we'd get bored fairly quickly.
It's a tough series to get into.
Yeah, it's also just, it's one of those things where once you figure out the core mechanics, you just exploit it and win, and it gets very repetitive. So
it's definitely a chill out game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I just want to hang out and play something game.
I think it's more of it's good for a stream game more than like a video for a video part game, because you can just read chat because you wait for things. It would work, I think.
Hey, when does the sound balancing in the Warhammer 40k Space Marine playthrough get fixed? That was like recorded like 55 years ago. Nobody cares.
Yeah, that's never gonna get fixed.
Yeah, like I didn't even know him when he made those.
Yeah, that's like over 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's a good callback there, Paul.
Good one.
Animated battleship with like 12 funnels and anime eyes on the Citadel. Yeah, that's about what I imagined. Cars, yeah, basically the car. Yeah, basically Tex would be like a character from Cars, but instead of a car, he'd be a fucking aircraft carrier.
Well, that was the thing, is there was that one guy who made the horrifying connection in the Cars universe, saying that, wait, there's Cars World War II vehicles. That means there was a Cars World War II, which means there was a Cars like bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. There was like a Cars firebombing of Dresden. It's like, oh my god. That universe is horrifying.
Was Hitler a Volkswagen?
No, was there a Cars 911? I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's that sudden realization of, ooh, wow, there's an uncanny valley there. I ain't going in. Bye-bye. That's a lot to take in.
In like another cursed thing, if Ted Kaczynski didn't like the Industrial Revolution, what would that Ted Kaczynski car believe in?
Ted Kaczynski. You mean Ted Theodore Kaczynski, the Unabomber?
Yes.
All right. So you're saying that what kind of what would he believe in?
Like if he was against the Industrial Revolution and the car is one of the symbols of the Industrial Revolutions, what would he believe in if he was in the Cars universe?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So
oh my God, that's perfect.
No, that's a beautiful concept because the guy was an anti-materialist and he was hugely anti-technology, and so I'm thinking like, okay, what would a neo-Luddite use for, you know, would that be like the same in a sense as anyone else who turned their back on technology? Would it be like a horse and buggy?
Yeah.
But a buggy that goes around bombing things? Like, oh God.
The Cars universe is a very dark place. Somebody even pointed out, like, was there a Cars 911?
That's
really that's kind of weird because the vehicles themselves are sentient. So are they inside the plane?
That's what I'm
like. How would that? Were they like flying C-130s and shit? Like
was it? Was it a
planes?
Well, was the Cars Pearl Harbor like a bunch of planes flying through the air going, shh, be quiet? And then like a bunch of ships there and be like, boy, I sure love Sunday in Hawaii. And then they get like, oh no, I'm rolling over and I can't breathe. What is that like? That's horrifying to me.
Yeah.
Mike, if you knew the Cars universe, you know that planes are also sentient. They require no car inside.
Yeah. So they decided that they're going to just take out the Trade Center.
Yeah, I mean that's what horrifies me in the Cars universe is it's like, wait, what is all this? Like, what was World War II like? Like,
how do you hold a rifle as a car?
Well, I mean, you'd be a tank, right?
Or a Toyota Hilux.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus, the Cars universe would be like, if you get deep into it, that would be a horrifying universe. I mean,
Tex talks cars.
Oh man, 300 pounds Nick asks, are car torpedoes sentient? That's horrifying. Yeah. All right, they're screaming all the way in. That's why the Mark 14 torpedoes didn't wanna go off, and they were just like too afraid. That's horrible. These are horrible thoughts.
We're gonna go. They're like, hey guys, you ready for your first swim? Yay!
It's like a torpedo burst.
Oh God.
You said you're not going to stream Shadowrun for the foreseeable future. Any reason why?
No, part because I think that campaign's going to come to a close soon, and part because it's just a pain in the ass to deal with over Discord. I don't want to bother with that.
You mean like the game?
Yeah, the audio and the game stuff.
Oh, I mean I could fix that, but yeah,
I don't want to.
He wants to play a different game other than Shadowrun, so he'll probably run something else, but not Shadowrun.
I am running other stuff too. It's just I don't know if I want to stream RPGs right now for an audience.
Okay.
With the current group I got.
Oh, no worries then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is hilarious. We're all thinking of the fucked up things in the Cars universe.
This is a great way we transition
Retro's
from Polish
losing his mind.
Polish MRE to
Cars Makasis.
Polish. What is that stew called again that we ate with the kielbasa?
Bigos.
I was eating bigos. I was watching Cars 2 in theaters eating bigos.
Just the sound of someone like right over in the next seat.
And then I spilled some, and then this kid said, "This kurva eating bigos."
The bigos is spilling out of my pocket.
Yeah. You had to walk in there with your leather trench coat filled with bugles.
Oh yeah. Like the inner pocket, you just like you show the inside of your trench and it just starts like leaking and filling the room with bigos.
Oh,
this sounds like a Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead character.
Hell yeah, dude.
Trench coat filled with loose food.
Ugh.
No containers to save on space so you could have more food.
No, you just line your jacket with a Ziploc bag. So you have like one giant Ziploc bag as a liner in your jacket.
And then
you just,
so you got to stick your fucking hand way down into the bottom of it.
Yeah, to scoop things
it
out.
up, or you just like squeeze it up.
Yeah, you
against
squeeze
the
it out in
wall.
the corner. You're sucking on the corner of your jacket.
So like a camelback.
Yeah, except full of soup.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The car is Hindenburg.
Yeah, Mornwalk's just like, now I want an R-rated Cars film. Yeah, just go to Google image search, turn off safe search, and type in the word cars.
Do not do this.
Yeah, you'll get your R-rated film real quickly, and you want to retract that.
Asclepia says, would Cars Khmer Rouge kill everyone with a windshield and electronic fuel injection?
Oh my God, that's brilliant. See, this is the kind of politics I like. The Cars universe. So here's the thing is I recently found out, and I just noticed this because, you know, on Twitter when I shitpost a lot, Twitter will let you know who's following you.
Yeah.
And I looked at who's following me, and every third profile had like a not for 18 NSFW whatever, and I'm like,
yeah,
what the fuck? And I look, and I have all of these like pornographic artists who follow me, and so I was like, why? Like, you know,
they don't want to make a second Twitter account just so that way they can be, you know,
no, I'm just
hide they're not shamed.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just wondering what my demographic is, right? So I'm just sitting there, and I started speaking to them. I reached out to a few of them. They're like, "Oh, we love BattleTech," and then a few of them were like, "Oh, I'm here to make money off all the people fleeing 40K. I'm here to drop 40, BattleTech shit." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, man! Welcome to the fold." But what's funny is I made a proposal on my Twitter. I was like, wouldn't it be funny with all these Rule 34 and NSFW people following me, what if we got them to draw just a bunch of wholesome stuff? Like not porn, just wholesome things.
Like a blonde woman buying Wonder Bread in a store.
Wow. Nice.
No, I'm
Good
thinking like people holding, like having a picnic, enjoying a sunset.
That's also been fucked up because then you realize people commission that because they're sad and lonely.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, let's put some fun out in the world. And some of them are like, yeah, I'll do that. And I'm like, yeah.
Cars politics question, though. What was the gas crisis of 1970 like in the Cars universe? Was it like a famine?
Yeah, I think it would be. Like you'd have cars like driving around being like, oh.
Yeah, they were all just lined up at the gas station. You know, I asked my aunt and uncle about that, the gas shortage, and they said, that didn't happen. And I'm like, bull fucking shit. I showed them the page, like, no, that didn't happen to us. I'm like, so you guys just had a bunch of gas? And this is what they said. Yeah, we store like a ton of it in our shed.
Gas has a shelf life.
I don't think they care.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
It's not long.
And
Gas,
that made a lot more sense because every time I went to the shed to get the lawnmower, my uncle would be like he would
smoking a cigarette.
No. He was never that ridiculous. But no, I always wondered why they had like 8 gas cans in there that were like the size of a couch. So they were just like literally storing so much gas that in the I think they caused the gas shortage.
Well, and
I think they were the ones who did it.
And here's the thing: is my dad worked for like Conoco during the gas crisis, and it was fucking hilarious because he was like, people were like, I need gas, and he said everyone at the refinery is filling their tank every day. Like, yeah, this gas shortage is terrible.
Yeah. The old gas shed. Yeah, everybody knows about that. You gotta mow your lawn. I'm like,
don't smoke near the gas shed.
It's not like a drive lawnmower. It's a fucking push mower. So you don't need that much gas for them. They usually, like, if you have a big enough yard, you can go one.
I saw, like, there was a thing in the news where a guy was trying to get around the gasoline tax in New York City or New Jersey or something like that. And what he'd done is he'd converted a tour bus into a tanker. He had like 30 55-gallon drums, like, ratcheted into where the seats were, and he drove up to a gas station in like Pennsylvania and stuck the hose in through the window and started filling those tanks. Naturally, the people called the cops.
Yeah.
And how illegal is like driving that kind of a fire hazard?
Extremely. They were
you
like,
have
"What?"
to have a placard.
Yeah, well, no, it was just a
have a
guy like
biohazard
trying to
license.
smuggle gas across
Yeah.
a few state
Hey,
lines.
that's an American tradition, though.
Yeah, it's just I'm sitting there going like, it'd be like, "How did Grandpa die?"
Mom
well,
found the gas drawer.
no, I'm just saying like, how did Grandpa die? Well, someone hit his bus, sweetie, and it exploded for 8 days.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just like, wow, that's great.
Let's see what we got.
This reminds me of that old like Russian or Soviet science video about that gas fire. Like the ground gas was on fire for like 1,000 days, and they couldn't extinguish it in any way. So they figured out the best way is to use nukes to plug the hole.
Well, yeah,
Like the pressure from an underground nuke explosion, and it worked.
yeah, that's very Russian. Be
Yeah.
like, how do I snuff this candle? I have idea. Just
Yeah, and also
Close the tunnel with underground nuke explosion.
yeah, and then the whole fucking city just falls like 5 feet down for some reason. Like a drop. Fuck, what the fuck?
well, it's like people think that's crazy, but if you go look at old Vegas, you could actually see the test site from Vegas. You could see the mushroom clouds. And people used to actually, before they started really securing the test sites like really hard, people would go on the bluffs near the atomic test sites and have bomb parties.
Oof.
So they would be like, let's go have a picnic and watch the A-bomb.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why can I see the inside of my hand?
Yeah, I think those guys end up becoming future Bosley customers after a while.
Yeah, I was going to say that, like, it'd be like, why are all my clothes so hot?
Yeah, well, all of a sudden I no longer have body hair. But Yip made a good point about the NSW. They have to put the 18 plus on there as a Twitter guideline, so that way kids don't sign up for it. And
All right.
it's basically like Twitter's like, well, we can't control everybody, so they're like, you got to make it 18 plus. And so when kids follow it, they're like, oh well, hey government, we said no allowed.
Okay, that
Like
makes
every
sense.
porn site in the world, where it's like, are you 18 years or older? Yes or no. What are they gonna do if the kid hits yes? They can't stop. What are you gonna take them to court? Hey, you were on a porn site at like 14. You're going to jail.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
my god! I
Yeah.
remember when I was 13 and I saw like gaming magazines back in the day had
Mhm.
like mobile application ads like in
I remember.
before like Java ads, like a whole page of like little tiles for like games and stuff, and there were those like weird porn things that
Mhm.
had like 18 plus circles. And I'm not shitting you, when I was like 13 I thought that when I turned 18 those things would start being visible to me, so like my 18-year-old brain
I
would filter
see.
out the 18 plus covering, and I would see it because I am 18 now.
I like that idea. Like runes you can only see when you're of age. Like
Yeah.
that sounds like something cool from a fantasy story.
I think that's pretty awesome.
I like that.
We could
Well,
probably
there's that tone that only young people can hear, but they use it for like riot control.
Yeah, I remember
So
that.
similar to
Like
that.
a phone. We use that for like
talking about high pitch?
ringtones.
yeah, we
Yeah.
can still hear that. We just
No,
can't
no,
hear
no,
the
not-
super high
No,
frequencies.
there's like a specific frequency that is used for like riot control or like,
Yeah, it's called gas.
No, he's talking about
sound.
He's talking about the yeah.
No, I know.
or,
I'm
do-
just
or do the boomer answer of AC/DC.
Oof.
But boomers love ACDC. I think.
That's the joke but Zoomers don't, except a lot of them do because it's
Yeah, Face in the keyboard says his grandfather watched 2 bomb explosions in the Pacific. He lived a long life.
if you're far enough away, it's not that dangerous.
Yeah,
Asterisk, asterisk.
many asterisks.
I remember that story about those sailors who like were taking part in a nuke test, and they were told to crouch inside of their boats,
Yep.
and he could see his bones through his hands and
Yeah.
the bones of his friends sitting right before him.
My
It's insane.
My granddad was in the army when they did atomic testing, and he said that they had us. He's like, they had us get in a trench and they set off the bomb, and then we had to march through it. And I was like, my God. And he's like, I held my breath as long as I could. I was like, fuck.
to not breathe in the radiation.
Stay off the radiation, kids.
Yeah, I mean, they said that. I mean, back then, he said they did all sorts of crazy shit. I mean,
He's like, you know what, man? Back in the 50s, they used to give us those science kits. I got like 20 of them.
nice.
I'm gonna blow the skull.
I'm gonna smoke alcohol.
I'm
The
gonna.
deep state doesn't want you to know, but radium is free. You can just take it. I have terminal cancer.
We're gonna go to a scrapyard and we're gonna blow up a car using nuclear fission.
That sounds very dangerous.
I got 50 of those test kits, man. Let's do it.
That's also frighteningly tiny amounts of fissile material.
I know. That's the typical like kid way of thinking. Like, oh my god, I have a science kit, and it's got uranium in it. Oh man.
I mean, if you're gonna cook something up in like a science kit that's fucked up, like chlorine trifluoride is up there.
That's true. And I don't think you can have the materials in that kit to do that.
No.
This I mean, what? But
this
that
is
kit,
an industrial process.
yeah, I was gonna say.
If
Yeah.
I scrape enough smoke detectors, I'm gonna get some.
No, I will smoke all the radiation I want. Yeah, that's all I have for tonight. I was gonna hook up Scrumbles and do that, but all the cables for setting it up and the computer that we played on is totally in another room, and I put it away like an idiot last night. So we'll just do that next week. We'll play some Scrumbles and have a nice dessert at the end.
All right.
I have another thumbnail for that someone sent over Twitter, which was really cool.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna use that one. But yeah, anything you guys want to say before we go?
Fuck you.
Wow.
Nah, and thanks for coming on and explaining everything Polish.
Yeah.
This was very nice.
Your Majesty.
I like maybe I didn't explain that much because I was busy playing Divinity,
Ah.
but you know, next time just give me a signal like a bit earlier, give a heads up before you stream it.
Okay, I'll give you the bad signal.
require 8 hours notice.
Yeah, I require time zone appropriate notice.
But yeah, that was a really nice MRE. The chipotle mayonnaise mixed in really well.
Chipotle.
I think overall, that was a solid MRE. That was meal number 1 of 3 out of this.
1 of 3.
Oh, yeah,
Wasn't it
because
meal
it's
number
24
3?
hours.
No, it's 1 of 3, not the third one.
Because
I'm
can
going by
you
my own
also,
time
like,
here.
You can eat
Oh, hey.
Bigos for breakfast. Like we had that often at my grandma's house.
Hey, you guys are the best. Well, thank you so much, No Heels. Appreciate it. And also Bebop, and thank you for the sub. I don't know. One day I'll be able to be the #1 ultimate Twitch streamer where I just totally give my money away to charity and don't spend any of it on myself. That's what I'm going to do when I'm the #1 on Twitch.
#1.
I'll get Snoop Dogg on here, too.
Dude, that'll be fucking cool.
He's like, oh, shit, we're going to eat an MRE? What you got?
Remember that.
Dude, I'm going to fucking... yeah, I'll get Snoop Dogg on here. Well, you know what, guys? Give us some fucking celebrities. We'll get them on here.
You know,
Trailer Park Boys.
Yes.
The Trailer Park Boys would be great. I would love to see.
We'd have to allow what's his name to smoke in here because he would want to be in
Ricky?
character. Yeah, the guy who plays Ricky. I forget his name. But yeah, Ricky would have to smoke in here.
I couldn't be here for that.
We could live for like an hour.
Not me.
Yeah.
Not indoors.
No, it's fine. We'll get Trailer Park Boys. Who else we want to get?
Ross Scott, of course.
Ross Scott. That's true. You could go get him. He's in your country.
I know he's in my country.
You should go get him.
Yeah,
Well,
you
he's a
should go get
fugitive.
him.
He's living like a fugitive, man. Like fucking Josh Moon from Kiwi Farms.
What do you mean he's living like a fugitive? What does that mean?
He's like hiding out.
That's cursed knowledge.
Yeah,
Don't
it
bring
is.
It here.
Yeah, I hope they don't mention me. No.
Oh.
No, it's like-
Keanu? Yeah, we'll
I-
get Keanu Reeves in here.
No, because it's like I feel like a lot of people that are like, okay, I'm not saying Ross Scott is like edgy, but he did post some stuff that was like against the status quo in a really good way. But it feels like a lot of those like American internet people end up just like, yeah, now I'm living in like Eastern Europe because it's super cheap, and they keep seeming to move around.
Yeah.
So the joke is that they're fugitives.
Oh, okay.
They're living the Edward Snowden life, except without a Russian intelligence service assigned GF.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Your reaction, Polish.
Is Gorbachev still alive? Yeah, we can get him on here. I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
You Gorbachev.
If he is, he'd be like a very old, like barely moving man who smutters at this point.
Probably, yeah.
Is old Bush still alive?
Old
Bush Senior? No.
yeah, he died.
He's not.
Jimmy Carter's still alive, right?
That man defies expectations. He just keeps going.
He's got that Southern battle axe immortality.
Jimmy Carter needs an
He
needs an Abe Vigoda site. Is Jimmy Carter still alive? He needs one of those sites. I don't know if you guys remember the Abe Vigoda website where it was like, is Abe Vigoda still alive? Yes. And then if you go there now, it'll just say no. Because that was always the running joke, was that he was like the oldest man in Hollywood or something.
Who is the current like creative director or owner of GW?
Yeah. Okay, Pharisees,
Workshop.
you're asking me to get Rutger Hauer here? He's dead.
Moloch, the demon of greed, probably.
Like Tears in the Rain.
Yeah.
If we could
Rutger
get
Howard would be fucking great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could.
Harrison Ford.
Just
unite the whole crew.
Well, I don't want to bring Harrison Ford here because I don't want to violate any air traffic laws.
Yeah,
because he will not drive
Ford
here. He won't drive here. He's gonna fly here, and
No.
he won't. That'll be his stipulation. He's like, I don't give a damn. I'm flying my fucking plane.
Well, haven't
He's
you
on
seen
a
like
no-fly list?
haven't you seen Harrison Ford reaction whenever people ask him about Star Wars anything though?
No.
He doesn't like it.
What, Star Wars?
Yeah, like an
Oh,
interview.
I know
somebody
that.
tried to interview him about like Force Ghost, and he's like, I don't know what the hell that is. He just looked so fucking done with it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think that's like his meme that he doesn't like Star Wars. I have the Ghost Book. Use it. It's true. I could get the Ghost Book and I could summon forth Gorbachev. Hey,
Did you know that
some ideas
Mark
for the
Hamill-
stream. Some delicious
If we talk about
ideas for the stream.
Star Trek people.
Star
Not
Trek people?
Star Wars. Yes, the Star Trek people. Mark Hamill.
Hey, if I'm gonna get any of the Star Wars or Star Trek people, I better get them soon because they are dropping. Like they're not gonna like this. This is the decade right here.
and yet Kirk gets stronger.
Yeah, Kirk gets
No, but
stronger.
Mike, I have some secret knowledge for you.
Secret knowledge.
When the first Yakuza came out, the first game on PlayStation 2 in 2005,
Oh yeah.
Mark Hamill was a voice actor, and he played Majima.
That's
Because
hilarious.
That game had a English localization, and
yes.
he played Majima, and he was recently asked about it, and he was like, "Who?"
Yeah, that game
just
is
like would have no recollection.
the first Yakuza on the PlayStation 2 looks like the most cursed shit ever, especially with the fucking voice acting. I think if the gameplay wasn't good, it would have never have been a sequel to that. Because I've watched a couple of cutscenes from there, and I'm like, oh, that might be fun for the courtesy flush.
Yeah, like
Although-
emulation, because like there's a Kiwami, but emulation with original English dub would be hilarious.
That would be, considering like a lot of the plot. There's like plot holes like crazy in that one or something, and Zero fixes all that, and what is it? Kiwami does that too. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream now. We'll be back again Friday. Yep, Friday. I had to think what day of the week it was.
Nobody knows anymore.
We'll be back again on Friday with adventure stream and maybe something else.
Would ask him about Gabriel Knight.
What do you know
Mark
about
Hamill.
snakes?
Oh yeah,
What do you know about Marcus was like, the fuck are you talking about?
yeah. He probably doesn't remember playing Mosley.
No.
He might remember it if you mention Tim Curry. He's like, oh yeah, I hung out with him. Because if you get a chance to work with Tim Curry, I'm sure you never.
Tim
forget.
Curry would be fucking fun as fuck.
Yeah, it would be. Unfortunately, I don't think he can leave very far. I think he has like a very debilitating medical condition,
Yeah.
so he wouldn't be able to make it. But yeah, I think we can get Keanu on here. Hey, Keanu, come on on. We'll have you out
Oh
here.
god, no, I don't want Keanu in because then we're gonna get all the Redditors leaking in here.
Ugh.
Oh, they won't watch it any. They'll watch the one Keanu stream and then they'll fuck off.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, they're not. They don't. They're gonna see that we. Yeah, they're gonna see that we play like fucking King's Quest 2, and they're like, what the fuck?
No, I'll be like, hey, Keanu, let's go shooting.
Oh yeah, I would love to see his grouping,
Oh, that's good. I've seen
especially
it.
with your work.
Yeah.
I don't know what weapons you have.
I'd love to build him a firearm. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Bruce Campbell would make it here. He would be very upset the entire time. All right, that's it. You guys have a good one. I'll do some of that. Do I have that sexy sax music on here? I don't think I have that. No, not on here.
There you go.
No, I have an even better one. Because this was a victory. I'm going to end it with a very good victory song. So you guys have a good night, and we'll see you on the next Courtesy Flush. Take care.